Hey guys, Trevor here and welcome to the final episode of my Urban Terror Weapon Guide. Today we will be talking about the Beretta 92G. So moving into the damage here, you'll see that you'll get hit in the head for 100% damage, 30% damage in the torso, and 11% damage in the arms and in the legs. Now if you're wearing a helmet and Kevlar vest, you'll be hit in the helmet for 34% damage, and in the torso for 20% damage. Okay, so now would be the time where I would normally show you some footage of me just firing this gun at a wall with the different attachments, which it can use both the laser sight and the silencer. It can use both attachments, but I won't because it has virtually no recoil until you get to really long ranges. And at really long ranges compared to other guns, it has very little recoil. So if you're at a medium to short range, you can fire at a wall and it will hit right in the center of your crosshair, your reticle, and it will have no spread whatsoever, you know, maybe like 1 or 2 bullet hole distances, but really virtually no recoil, so that's a great thing about this gun. So now we'll talk about some real life stuff. The Beretta 92G is a semi-automatic pistol designed and manufactured by the Italian arms manufacturer Beretta. The Model 92 was designed in 1972, and production of many variants in different calibers continues today. Armed forces of various countries around the world use the Beretta, however the 92G variant was made specifically for the French. So the in-game feed system is depicted as a 15-round detachable box magazine, but in real life you can have a 10, 15, 17, 18, 20, 30, or 32-round detachable box magazine, so in real life there's you have a lot more choice when it comes to how many rounds you want to have in your magazine, and the cartridge this gun uses is a 9x19mm parabellum cartridge. This gun has been in production ever since 1975 and in service ever since 1975, and of course it's been in service with various countries' armed forces. Now, in-game, I'm not sure about real life, and in real life I would assume that because it's semi-automatic it doesn't really have a fire rate cap. But I'll talk about the reload first. In-game, the reload is approximately 1.6 seconds. And as fast as I could fire this gun in-game was around 650 RPM rounds per minute, so that's about what I'm going to have to say, at least for this video. The fire rate cap of this game for this gun is 650 rounds per minute. Okay, so now I get to talk about the in-game stuff about this gun and my feelings on it. It wasn't that convenient how it just changed the map and changed the clips at this time. Anyways, so I don't usually use the Beretta unless it's like a pistols and nade server, and even then I probably won't always use it. The only reasons why I would use it is because it's really accurate and it has more ammo than the Deagle, which is the other pistol. So because of that, I sort of treat it like an assault rifle. If I have to use it more so as a primary, then that's what I would do. However, as a secondary, I wouldn't actually use it. Because it's weak, and like I said, as a secondary, the only time I'm using a secondary is if I'm out of ammo, or more so than not, I am out of ammo, but I'm mid-shooting someone, so I just switch to my secondary, and I don't want a weak gun, and that's what the Beretta is. The Beretta is a weak gun, and I don't want that. It may be accurate, but it's weak, and if I'm shooting someone, I just want to hit them once or twice, and the Deagle will do that job much better, in my opinion, much better. So, oh, and look at this beautiful fail of aiming. But anyways, yeah, so that's why I don't like to use the Beretta. But, you know, if I do, I will run it. If it's just the Beretta, I won't run it with a red dot sight because really it's so accurate. You don't need a red dot sight on it. And with a silencer, silencer is a good choice because you'll be running your primary weapon and that will probably have a silencer on it. And silencers are nice, and because, you know, if the Beretta doesn't have recoil, you're not suffering from not using a red dot sight. And as you can see, I'm getting some long-range kills here. And I'm not using a silencer or a red dot sight, so there's absolutely no recoil reduction going on. And it's just purely just using the gun. And now this is Urban Terror 4.2 gameplay. I don't know. I just decided to play some Urban Terror 4.2, and I found like one of the 2 servers that actually had people in them, and I just started doing that. So, you know, it shares the same gun stats and weapon stats as Urban Terror 4.1. It just looks a little bit cooler, except, you know, I think the Spaz has a few more pellets. But apart from that, 4.2, sorry, not 4.2. It is 4.2, I'm sorry. But it's the same as 4.1.1. And anyways, yeah, so this is the end of this weapon guide. I'll do more for Urban Terror HD and maybe some League of Legends guides. Until next time, though, thanks for watching. Give it a like if you did, and I will see you guys later.